we are hopping right back into another exciting episode of Alcatraz. We are probably going for the top bonus edition. Maybe Orange actually does camp behind us like a fool, because today we have one massive twist. So we're back on everybody's favorite map. It's the big prison map. It is Alcatraz, and we are doing progressive capitals with no fog. However, I don't know how I keep coming up with the craziest, wildest things. True random dice. Okay, true random dice. We don't do it all the time, but every now and then you got to try to go with some true random. And I'm hoping that this leads to a little bit of silliness, makes at least the opening few turns a little bit more difficult for my opponents, and hopefully they all stumble and just do like a bunch of silly things along the way, and we all have a fun ride in today's episode. I'm 100% going on the 6. Sir, Grandmasters everywhere can confirm the 5 is the strongest middle cap. Make no enemies. That's silly stuff, man. That is silly stuff. Okay, green is a grandmaster. Okay, look, I'm being sincere here, guys. I'm being sincere. I'm sorry. I am literally Alcatraz. Here's the problem, man. I love Alcatraz. It's a crazy map. If everybody goes for bonuses, you get the craziest, wildest games. But I don't think it's possible anymore. Too many people know that you should cap in the middle and not fight for bonuses and create longer stalemate games. We're going to have to talk about it. I know the game just started. Nothing has happened. Do we literally have to slam green? Like, I hate doing it. I mean, I get a little bit of joy out of slamming a center capper. But, like, it's either we just play these super long stalemated games or we keep slamming into the center cappers every single game and just kind of hoping for the best. Now, green goes after me, so if we don't win the cap roll, I mean, GG to us, I guess. But they're playing a way that I don't want, and if I'm not here slamming center cappers every single game, who is? I know a lot of people take issue. I know that we're gonna get a lot less views on YouTube if we slam into green right now. It's not like I can't help it running through my mind. People are gonna be like, okay, he just did that stupid thing again. Why didn't he just cap here and make a stupid stalemate ring? Why isn't he playing games that last for hours and hours? Why would he even attack green in the first place? Green did nothing wrong. Green did everything wrong. Green did everything wrong, and I'm talking myself back in to slamming into a center capper for another week in a row. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. How many games in a row? If I don't do it right now, this game is going to be over an hour long. If I don't slam green right now, we're gonna be in this for like a super long game, and I'm gonna have orange behind me, who's eventually just gonna noob slam me. Like, this is crazy stuff, man. This is crazy stuff. It needs to end. It needs to end, and it needs to end right now. Okay, so I'm gonna do this again 2 weeks in a row. Now everybody's gonna get upset. That's completely understandable. Green is gonna go back and get on this other cap. I should have left a 2 here to make it hard for green to get. But we won't have that many on that capital. And I'm going to pivot to the pivot to the middle cap. Sorry, I'm doing it again 2 weeks in a row. A lot of people had issue when we did this last time, and we're doing it again. Because I come in, and here was the general complaints from last week. I came in, I slammed the center capper, I stole his cap, and then I became the center capper. And people are like, oh, he says he hates them, but then he becomes them. I am trying not to be them. But when you slam the center capper on turn 1, you are using your entire initiative, right? I just used my entire advantage of my first turn troops in order to achieve a strategic goal, which is to make the center capper die. Because if we don't make him die, he is going to make us suffer in like an endless, super long game. And I know a lot of people are out there and you're saying that he did nothing wrong. You should play super long games. You shouldn't make any enemies. You should work with the center capper. You should be the center capper. I hear it every single week. I know there's outrage in the streets. People are panicking. Pitchforks are being grabbed everywhere you look, man. It's crazy. People hate it for so many different reasons. Alcatraz is a beautiful map. It's meant to be played slowly with trade pockets and, you know, slowly defeating the novices that think that you should fight for bonuses. All the novices fight for bonuses. You make a stalemate long game. Like, every game should last for like so long, man. It's crazy what you guys think Alcatraz is sometimes, okay? And that's fine. You're just gonna have to understand that I'm a different level individual, okay? If you come in my lobby and you're capping in the center, I am going to slam into you. I'm going to steal your cap, and then I'm going to be forced into the position that you wanted to play. And now I'm going to demonstrate that the center cap strategy is amazing by like creating some sort of trade pocket. There's 2 big pockets in the middle There's this pocket that the pink cap and the orange cap have access to. I am in that pocket. So now, you know, I have access to both pockets and I win the game. So thank you, green, for picking the winning capital and feeding it to me. Okay, look, I know I'm angry, I know I'm heated, I know I'm furious. And this is like a grandmaster, which is why they're staying Zweibel Gulfluster. This means I get flustered by not stalemates. Oh, what does it mean, man? It probably means you just got trapped. Green is not card blocked. Okay, green is not card blocked for many different reasons, but green is staying in the game. You're going to see, man, at the end of the game, he's going to be at least a master. And you're going to see that we made the right decision, okay? I know you're mad now. I know you're going to be mad. You're already clicking off the video. You're like, oh, God, I'm just going to go try to watch somebody. If this video is not like at least like 3 hours long, why do I even click it? We know he's just going to be going crazy again. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. It's actually unfair, the criticism, okay? The levels of criticism are insanely unfair, and let me explain it to you, okay? When you pick this cap, what you are essentially saying is that a bunch of people are going to fight for bonuses, and then you are geniusly outplaying all of the bonus players by having a super large cap that they are not going to be able to defeat unless they get super big and they snowball, right? Like, that's the story that you're trying to tell. You are picking here, you are actively fighting against the bonus players. But if I'm a bonus player at heart, anybody capping in the center is, by the reverse property of Alcatraz craziness, my enemy, and I need to destroy them. I want a bonus. I even capped in front of another player. I want a bonus. Anybody capping in the center is my enemy. Why is it fair that they are targeting me from turn number 1 and I can't target them on turn number 1 in the biggest way possible? All right, sorry. I'm not trying to crash out right now, but just like I'm a little bit heated because I'm sick of it. And I've come up with some different ways that I think there actually is a solution to the stalemate problem, because I want to make Alcatraz videos every single week, but more and more people are attracted to the middle cap strategy, right? Like more people know about it than ever. Everybody knows middle cap gameplay, take a card and pass. It's like, it's mindless and you will rank up unless I'm in your lobby, because maybe nobody else is going crazy and thinking this. Nobody is this forward thinking as I am as to what is the problems with this middle cap is. I'm losing my voice yelling so much, man. All right, we got to get this green guy out of here. We got to get green dead. He camped in the center. We need to make him die. Oh my God, man. This grandma, oh, this was the guy. Oh my God, the single die guy, Cyber, go fluster, man. Get flustered, you noob. Get geflustered. Oh, dude, he's so geflustered right now. All right, he might not be a grandmaster. Okay, we might have destroyed a center capping novice, but the point still stands. He was fighting me. He was fighting me. I could have picked the center cap and I chose not to. He was fighting me. Get flustered. Oh, Zweibel geflust. He's out, dude. He's out. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. I progressed the game. Why are you mad, man? I progressed the game. When I progress games, why do you get upset about it? Like, that's like me being very aggressive, hyper aggressive in the opening and forcing the game to come to a more natural conclusion. Why are you so mad about me for it? Like, what is your problem, man? Who are you to sit there and say that I didn't just play a genius high-level move, man? I saved this game. All right, Pink quits. Wait, what are you doing, Pink? All right, Pink doesn't know what to do. Heisenbergs. Not Heisenberg, but Heisenbergs. Are they going to block me? Okay, so Pink already declares war with me. Pink is going to force me to trade in here with the green bot. Okay, fine. This is ridiculous, Pink, because you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards. You think you're going to beat me? Okay, you got 7 cards to do it. Good luck to you, Pink. I'm a center capping grandmaster. I wasn't born a center capping grandmaster. I became one on the streets. But what is going on here, man, is I can infinitely trade in here with black and orange, and you can't. You're going to get card blocked if you don't want to work with me. This is a big blunder. Pink's already lost the game. GG. GG to Pink. Now, hopefully Orange completely forgives me. Noel05 cannot possibly fathom that they have any issue with the fact that I capped here and then completely got out of their way. It was all just a sneak attack on the center cap gamer. But what I was saying, sorry, I'm getting so distracted. But one of the things that I was trying to say is that there is a solution, and the solution is manual placement. If we play manual placement on Alcatraz, what happens is you have to play for a bonus. The thing about manual placement is you get to pick, and then if you cap in the center, somebody's just going to take a bonus and they're going to crush you. Like, going in the center actually doesn't make sense. That is the solution. But I fully understand that not everybody wants to watch several minutes of picking territories. It's only like a 40-something territory map, but people don't always want to watch it, or they think it's a gimmick. I even heard, you know, a little bit of the criticism of the manual placement games is that the games are too quick. People don't like it. It's just people don't like games that go on for too short of a distance. I know that it's not everybody. A lot of people love it because it's crazy, wild, and fast. But I know that there are also a lot of red, I guess, should fortify the other way, because now Pink's maybe going to remove them. A lot of people think it's just like a little jokey gimmick thing, but in my mind, like, the center cap stuff that happens every single game is a really obnoxious problem, because I'm trying to make videos every single week. And if games are suddenly becoming hours and hours long, and there's very long periods of time where nothing is happening, people are just trading in the same pockets, you know, you might get stalemates, and people generally tend to play in the most, like, stalemate-like fashion whenever possible. I think Pink's thinking about slamming that orange cap, and I love that for them. So it's just something, maybe it's not a problem for you. Maybe you love those kinds of games. I understand. You like longer positional struggles that often involve achieving a position from which you cannot lose, but the only way to actually continue playing the game is to make the game go on for as long as possible. This is crazy. What are you doing? He's trying to roll down red. What are you doing, man? Anyways, I understand that there's a lot of people that don't like this way that I play, but that's, you know, let's just say, maybe don't show up in my lobbies, okay? If you're not ready to handle this level of aggressive Alcatraz gameplay, you better hope you never run into me on the Alcatraz streets, man, because I'm crazy like that. So we'll see how this works out. I suppose Pink is keeping kill guards on black and green by design, but that's all right. We do have access to it, and we have the best cap and the strongest cap with the biggest number of troops. Like, we're doing crazy stuff. Now, orange is going to eventually slowly win all of this. It is possible that Pink feels like they are trapped and might get card blocked, and in which case, they might think they need to get liberated, and their liberation cap is either the middle cap or the orange cap. Is orange going for it now? Orange is going for glory. Get him! Orange takes the bonus. So it goes me and then Pink. If I wanted to slam this, I would have to go through here. I do love me a good bonus, but this is also true random. And in true random, the dice don't operate the same way as you might expect if you're playing balanced splits. Is that a bot? Oh, he just quit. He just got surrounded and he quit. Endless. I guess we did find your end. Endless. Makes me feel like you want to play stalemates. Wait, why did you cap? The guy named Endless should have been the center capper, man. The guy that wanted to be here for an endless amount of time? Like, dude, that should have been the center capper for real. So well played to Black. Tarte or Tartar or something, man. This dude, he got the man to quit. He got that dude out of here. All right, I will be trading with Pink. Obviously, we don't have enough to go for orange, especially in true random. And you want to blame me for taking cards and passing, why don't you go blame green, who's almost dead, but is also trapped behind Pink. So who has access to green? I guess just me, right? I guess Black does too. Black is in this pocket. Black also has access to eventually getting green. We'll see how this works out. Pink might be about to do something crazy. Oh, you want to play for a bonus orange? Watch this one. Pink loses 24 troops and manages to slaughter orange. I am a genius. My cap selection is getting more and more justified by the second here. And now Pink is going to go for the interior cap. So what is funny is that if somebody has this cap, like, we actually could still card block Pink even if they have two bonuses. Like, Black's not going to full pivot to this cap. Black is going to psycho for this bonus, obviously. But if somebody had this cap, Pink could technically have the +8, +4, and then be trapped behind two capitals, which is crazy to me. So Black is going to win that bonus down there. Who knows what Orange is going to do? Orange doesn't even have a card, so Orange is done. Okay. Orange should have seen that Pink was obviously psycho. I could see Pink coming a mile away. Orange decided to take a huge risk. I guess they thought if pink does this, it'll be very costly for them. And maybe we can get this bonus. Should we give up our super winning middle cap to try to get back on a bonus here? It's not actually that appealing to me. Like, this bonus does not super appeal to me. I think I'm gonna play an endgame where pink is huge, black is huge, and then we're just in the middle, man. I think that's great. I think that's a great endgame. So green gets it. They might get shielded by green bot if I don't do anything. Okay. So pink might have to go gear up and slam into them again. Red bot gets a third card. So black is going to get big. Pink is probably going to send another bullet into orange, if I had to guess. Somehow, I need to maybe get a kill on green that chains into black here at the right moment. So I think that's what I'm actually playing for. Orange is saying, well played. Because we can go knock out orange. But we can't kill orange, so we don't actually care about that. So I'm going to go here. But what I'm actually angling for is I want to eliminate green straight into possibly black. I think that's a more interesting way of doing this. So hopefully the bot goes up and leaves some troops here. Because if pink wants to go back into orange, it's very expensive, but pink's kind of crazy. So maybe they do. I wonder if pink goes right back into orange, which obviously makes them pretty weak. But I think a well-timed elimination on green into black is maybe an interesting play. Maybe it doesn't work at all. I don't know. Maybe it depends on what goes on over here. But anyways, we're just a dirty center capping grandmaster. Is pink gonna quit? Okay, I would have played differently if pink is quitting. If pink quits, the game is different. Okay, pink doesn't quit. Pink feeds green. Okay, pink says, okay, I'm not gonna go fight orange anymore. Okay, cool. So now we can play the long game where we card block pink. They're still trying to guard the kill on green, which they don't actually guard me from it. Black turns in and they probably kill green? Or is black going to go into orange? Wait, that's crazy. So black's not taking this bonus and killing red for the trade. Black is going to go into orange? Holy smokes. Wait, really? I'm very surprised. I think he wants the bot to get a fourth card, but maybe the bot has a turn in. So he's going to go into orange? No. Okay, he's just chilling. He's gambling that the bot doesn't have a trade. If the bot does have a trade, this is not going to be good for him. But orange just survives. Crazy. Okay, so orange survives. And orange now gets access to green. I didn't want to go slaughter orange, because if me and pink are both dying fighting orange, I thought black was going to be huge. I was concerned that black was going to get the kill on red, and then be huge on this one capital. And I have a solemn duty as the middle capper to try to defend against... How do you not take the cap? Are you serious? Come on, man. How do you not come out to the freedom cap? Okay, black has made a mistake. Orange doesn't take the cap, and black allows the bot to make it to a trade-in. I think black should have taken the elimination on red in that previous position. But sometimes it's hard to predict what people are going to do on Alcatraz. Okay. So we don't go for green this turn, but maybe the next. Pink maybe goes for green. We don't care about that capital. And we don't try to fight orange, because black is keeping a kill guard. So black keeping this kill guard makes it very difficult to decide to ever go into orange. And we'll see how this plays out. So I guess pink is maybe most likely to get the green elimination. Green is on 4. Oh, nope, just kidding. Green got bad dice. So green remains on 3. Also, orange should get this, just so that nobody sits on it, but also to keep the kill guard on green from pink. If pink hits green here, they're gonna, like, super feed black. Maybe they don't care? I'm curious how this one actually plays out. So, I don't know, man. I'm just a center cap slammer now these days. I don't know what to tell you. I just slam center caps. I know, that's just what I do. It's just who I am. Can we kill pink, man? Pink did lose a lot of troops. If we could kill green, actually wouldn't give us another trade. All right, so black breaks... Wait, so black is super weak. Hang on. Can we kill black? Black is now super weak. We could probably kill him. It's true random, so when I look at the capitals in true random, I always think to myself, I'm probably going to lose double. I'm probably going to lose 26, and then I'm probably going to lose 8 whenever I hit this. So that does enter into my my calculations. And we have to go through a 7. We could just lose 14 troops on this guy. If we could kill black, we'd get a trade, and we'd also get the kill on red. It's only for 2 cards. Oh man, it's like so close to a lot of stuff here. So getting green doesn't actually help, which is crazy. Trade is for 20. If we killed black, we could kill green. We could go for orange, which would be psycho. Maybe we get good dice. All right, let's go for black. Okay, I believe that this has just easily worked. So let's eliminate black. Now, we should try to get green and red here if it's possible. So if we can get green and red, I suppose green... We really got to make sure that we get green. So green would be another trade. And then we might as well get red, and then we can... I guess we can play a bonus game and give up the center cap. I suppose that's how we do it. So red is not a trade. So we have to make a decision if we're going center cap or not. I guess we're going to go no center cap, and we're going to play for the bonus. I guess? Maybe we could have tried to do both. All right, well, let's go with the bonus. Now, we have to go in the center cap, right? I mean, it's objectively right. But okay, we'll make a bonus play. We'll relinquish it. Sorry, I was just charging up on the center. We'll give it to pink, because I think pink and orange are going to fight. Objectively, I think the center cap is correct. But I'm done with it. Pink doesn't take the center cap? Crazy. They do. Okay, take the center cap. I'm banking on pink wanting to fight orange. But this cap is... The kitchen cap is actually completely terrible. If these guys want to card block me, it's going to be crazy easy. So I'm hoping... I'm banking on the fact that these guys were fighting earlier on to mean that I can actually just play for a bonus and we don't get card blocked. If the center cap ends up being the winning cap, I've made a horrible mistake. What to do? But I'm going to knock orange out of here and make a bonus play. Man, if only I was on this... If I had went to the center cap, I would have been able to kill orange. That's crazy. If I had gone to the center cap, I would have been able to kill orange here. That's a bummer. All right, so for one turn, let's take this bonus and see what happens here. I wish I went to the center cap. I like, come on, we all know it's correct. I just wish that we had done it. But let's do it. We got the big super mega bonus of glory. And let's see how this plays out. So these two can just trade here. I'm actually card blocked, right? So these guys can just trade right now. And then we're going to have to go blast into the center cap again, aren't we? So I am card blocked. I had to go to the center. These guys should just kind of trade. But let's see how it works out. Okay, pink is trading with me. Aha, pink is going to open up my capital, but I can't go into orange. Okay, so pink opens up my capital. Oh, and then they just slam into me. That is very strange. Okay. And then they quit. Okay, so Heiserbergs slams my cap. They believe they are feeding the game to orange, and then just to make sure orange does it, they quit the game. An interesting and very dubious tactic, to be sure. And then, so now they can kill pink, or they can try to go for me. Pink being the cheaper and more likely elimination. But I suppose pink says, I don't want to play anymore. I'm not going to play for first. That's crazy. I even gave him the center cap, too. That is an insane play. So they give up. If they don't go for pink, then I guess I should. Orange is going to go for some crazy card block play? Is that what he's doing? He's taking pink's cap? He's going to go take the noob corner, but he's not going to kill pink. Is he going to remove my exteriors? Yes. We do have a trade, which is nice. Okay. So orange is going to be removing everything from here, including me. Okay. Orange is playing for first, and I assume that's, you know, good on them. And then he protects pink. Weird. Is there a cap run? Wait a minute. Hang on. Okay. Cool. Good game to you. Well played. We have done it yet again on Alcatraz. So there you go. Does true random make Alcatraz better? Absolutely. I guess on this situation, should you slap into center cappers? Look, I'm gonna keep doing it until the cows come home. If you got any issues with it, you can let me know. Green was in fact an intermediate, and then we saw some very expert play there by Pink at the very end, and then, I don't know, just some random stuff. Anyways, man, that's why you play it. We are not friends, but if you want to be my friend, you can subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys for the next video.